to the Cincinnati Bearcats. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better. But the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Discards a man. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Caught behind the line. It's Landry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. There's always that issue of conference pride and keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And they strike first.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. To the ground to try to move the chains. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him on the ground, but not before he runs all the way to the 5. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
56. 46.
The 40. Past the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire play.
Whoa.
He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And once he found open space, the Bears...
Bit on play? Did they bite on plays? No, just him. Wow.
Start playing.
Bite on plays.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Jukes his way for more. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
This one's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The completion well past the sticks. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergriff. He fires a bullet to the right.
Oh,
and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offense is not to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Landry. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Obliterates him, still on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start...
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
The return brings it out to the 34. And the Kentucky offense will take over.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Just plowing down the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. He's going to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Cincinnati. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
They've converted twice on fourth down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's key. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just...
Can anyone catch him? And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The sure hands, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the...
I saw him go over too.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's got his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tempo and overdrive. From the gun, the running back looking for running.
Oh.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Now on first down from the 28. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Right back to the well. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Bearcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll pull it on the read.
Oh my God.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is currently rowing the boat right now, and this is shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 17 over the Astronauts. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room.
Oh, no.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Excellent field position here for the offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give is to Williams. plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
Play a full game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Oh, this running back.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
15-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
On the field goal.
And it's right down the boulevard.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field.
Up 9, right?
Let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
He wants to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Grabbed in the middle, it's Key. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
I heard. I know it.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
He said that.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Motion from the offense. Barges ahead. And they're able to get him down.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Whoa,
Not a
look
lot
at the
of
thing
space
on.
to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line,
Robin.
You just
No,
simply got to make them.
The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Thank you. Nana sleep. Nana sleep.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Offense
Nana
on
sleep.
the word. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Sleep.
They get to the line quickly.
I'll tell you,
Sleep.
you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the
Sleep.
fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the
Playing?
loss.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we could debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot to the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the right. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the beatdown has ensued. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Yes.
Got some guys out. Sub out Key. Everybody else can stay, actually. Sub out Key. They don't do no more damage.
Wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats,
Like I
find
can
my
run that
receiver
play.
out wide, and give me another
I have a
touchdown.
hard time stopping that play.
On the run from inside his own 5.
They could do
Find
that.
any
Yeah.
crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw it.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Trying to pick up 7 here on second down from the 20.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing it, and making life so hard on this offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion
That is
here.
my fault.
Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Throws to the wideout.
God.
Complete to the right. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
they take a shot down the field, it's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Probably a touchdown.
And he has a
Robin.
solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Careful,
It's
still.
third. They ought to be able to get
that
off
one.
one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Push down.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this
Yeah, I
offense
bet
is
he can.
desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
Oh, wow.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right.
Got a game, dude.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's
What a catch.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Hey.
Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose.
Oh, my God.
Makes a connection. The offense.
Whoa, man. I'm like, we're not running
Every
through.
second is precious. And the Bearcats will line it up on first and 10. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And the quarterback is snowed under. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On second down, he'll fire. Pressure coming.
Ooh.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get it down finally at the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires. Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
The pass is incomplete. Brings up second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Y'all better lock up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
Oh,
people
my
aren't gonna
goodness.
like, but hopefully you can learn from it and
Tried
do
to keep
better
it
next
up,
week.
dude.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense is...
Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Come on.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
Quarterback.
Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And they'll haul
Oh, my God. I tried to fair catch that.
on the next drive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,